Welcome back. So we take a look at this story now. The Western Cape High Court will deliver its decision over the DA and EFF's attempt to interdict a 0.5 percentage point VAT increase by next Tuesday. They also want Parliament's passing of the fiscal framework to be declared invalid and unconstitutional. Newzroom Afrika's Vaylen Kirtley has more.
It's been a long day in the Western Cape High Court as the Judge President of the province has heard the case being presented by the DA and the EFF, not only to halt the tax hike of 0.5 percentage points, but also to look at the powers that are afforded to the Minister of Finance. Representing the EFF, Advocate Tembeka made the point that not only is it unconstitutional, it actually is against the rights of the citizens of South Africa to have this kind of a tax hike, which is going to mostly affect the poor. The legal representative for Parliament said that perhaps this court would overreach if they were to decide on the constitutionality of the equality regarding a tax hike. Something that the advocate said, yes, we concede that. However, it certainly is a point to be looked at. Speaking to us now is Ompila Maotwe, who is the Treasurer General for the EFF. Thanks for chatting to us once again. How would you say today? Would you say today was a victory? I know we are only going to be getting the judgment by the 29th of April.
The actual VAT increase effect will come on the 1st of May. So, of course, as you know, the case is an urgent case, and therefore it has to be ruled before the actual effect of the VAT hike. It's been a long day. We started with the DA presenting their case, and then the EFF came. And we saw the minister trying to defend his actions, and obviously Parliament also trying to defend their actions. But I think as the EFF, we've got a very strong case. Look, we are seeking relief in terms of halting of the VAT hike, whilst the court is still considering as an interim relief, whilst they're still finalizing the final relief. But if, as the senior counsel in Kwaitobi mentioned, that if the court arrives at the final relief, then there's no need. It would have been that the EFF came to support the case of the DA to give pertinent facts on what happened on the day. So we're still very optimistic that we'll come out victorious. Our points, the minister could not come back. I mean, the minister relies on saying that he has got powers in as far as Section 7, subsection 4 is concerned. But we're saying you can't have superpowers over Parliament. Parliament plays an oversight role on you as the minister. So as an executive body, you can't say that you would still continue even when Parliament says something different. And that's what it's left in the hands of the judges to deliberate and come to a conclusion. But I think today, really, we outlined why, the reasons why VAT increase will not assist us. Firstly, it will not even get that money that the minister is talking about. The minister is looking for 28 billion. That VAT hike is giving him only 13.5 billion. But the effect of that VAT coming into play, which is something that Senior Counsel Kwaitobi actually emphasized, is that Parliament has not done an exercise, equality balance exercise, which the report actually notes the detriment of what the VAT hike will do on ordinary people in South Africa.
Treasurer General for the EFF, Ompila Maotwe, thank you very much for chatting to Newzroom Afrika. And that was an issue that came up quite a bit. Justice Savage said it more than once, that we are looking at taxation without representation? Is that something that we are engaging in? And how is the minister able then to be able, and is it in the Parliament's interest, or is it in the country's interest that the minister has that type of power? For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Vaylen Kirtley in Cape Town.